Can't you see? Conversation flows, just you and me. Good morning at Katie's table. Laughs and cards, we're so able. Sip the joy, let's be stable. Come and join if you're able. Pour a cup, the steam rises high. Story shared, hotel no lie. Friendly faces, smile so wide. Cards on the table, let's take this ride. Good morning at Katie's table. Laughs and cards, we're so able. Sip the joy, let's be stable. Come and join if you're able. Pour a cup, the steam rises high. Story shared, who will tell no lie. Friendly faces, smile so wide. Cards on the table, let's take this ride. Good morning at Katie's table. Laughs and cards, we're so able. Sip the joy, let's be stable. Come and join if you're able. Pull the deck, deal us in. No need to chase, it's where we've been. I'll bet on us, we'll always win. Every morning, let it begin. Katie's is the place where hearts align. From dawn till noon, get lost in time. Coffee, conversation, cards sublime. It's Halloween, ghosts and goblins, creatures of the dark and low world, come out to play with us. Do not be afraid tonight, your ancestors are nearby to protect us. So let's enjoy the moon so bright upon this magical night.
Hi, everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, happy Halloween. Well, Halloween week, okay? As a try-in here, this hat doesn't fit so wonderfully on top of a wig. So I don't know how long it's going to last. Good to see you guys. I hope you're having a great day so far and an interesting week. I'm hoping you've had anyway. We'll give it. Let's add the chat. Hey, there you are. Hi. Good morning, Dolly. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Fatima. You like my song? Hey, I've been having fun. There's a reason why you guys haven't seen a lot of me. Jen, how are you, Jen Bowles? Good to see ya, hun. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, I'm being a silly girl today. And as you can tell, we have 3 cameras going on today. Do you think I can keep up with all of this? I hope so. I'm pretty sure I can. I got some things to unmold. We have a little bit of trying to get towards the Christmas thing. I got these new molds and I'm doing pour them for the first time. Hey, Flowing! Good to see you, sweetheart. Mwah! So, anyway. So we have a combination of spring and winter is what I'm trying to get to here. I guess you could call them wintertime butterflies. So, anyway, yeah. Oh, thank you, Dolly. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. I appreciate it. You love my witch. Well, it's not quite witchy. I'm just kind of being ghosty goblin today. I'm being a happy witch. Trying, sometimes right now being silly and happy is just my only savior. You're loving the white hair? I think the white hair is fun too. But let me tell you, I was really, really wiped out till I put lipstick on. I was like, oh, Katie, I don't know if you can do that hair. Looks great. I love it. So that was also in the other room under sunlight and not these lights. These lights are a little bit different. So it's good to see you all so much. Yeah. So you want to see what I got? Let me see which is going to be the best to pull up here. Let's go over here. And there we go. I like that. Now, which one? This one is... Okay, I need to switch those so that you get a larger shot of the... yeah. Close up. I'm going up close, up close. You know what? Yes. Oh my gosh. Prayers for Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica. It's making me really sad because the part of Jamaica I went to is Port Antonio, Jamaica. Not Kingston. Not Montego Bay. It's the Rastafarians live in the mountains there. So it's more... It's less touristy, let's put it that way. And I got culture shock big time. I was a young, naive, first-year travel agent. Let's go to Jamaica. I got a really cheap trip to go on a cruise. Hat's got to go. I'm going to be fighting it all the rest of the day. I got a really cheap cruise. It was a course to learn how to sell cruises. So it cost me like $250. This is in the 80s, so yeah, it was a little chunk of change, but nothing like what the cruise would have cost. So that's how I got to go to Jamaica. But yeah, we got off that ship, and the scariest part was when the ship was pulling in port. They would tell us, do not throw money off the ship because there's people out in the water that will dive for that money in the bay. And this giant, they're at just getting sucked into the ship. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It wasn't that they didn't want you to give them money, it's that it was really dangerous. But it's a really interesting place. The jungle takes everything over. I learned how pothos grow. I learned how papayas grow. It was fantastic. No, I haven't done any demolding yet. We're still here. You froze up probably because I'm having Wi-Fi issues. It didn't get a lot of sleep last night either, I guess. It keeps blinking on and off, so. Anyway, let's see if we can get all the screens. Oh, it turned them all off. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Okay, now I gotta figure out which. Oh, good. Snowflake! I had more left over from these two to make this, and then I still had some left, so I mixed up more to make this. And this is the heaviest snowflake on earth. That's all I gotta say. This mold is one of those really soft ones, really thick, soft, squishy ones, so it weighs a ton. Anyway, see if I can figure out how to get this one out of here. New mold I've never used before. Oh, hey, pull this way. Nope, that didn't work. This way? Oh, What's going on here? Come on. Here we go. Here it comes. How to get it started? I guess I shouldn't over pour quite so much. How are you supposed to get into this sucker? Don't want to tear it. I know what you guys all want to see. So do I. I want to see those butterflies. I don't want to look at no snowflakes yet. We're going to put that down for now since it's being a butt. Let's look at the snowflake. Or not the snowflakes. Let's do the butterflies. You're welcome. Okay. Ready? That's why I put this one to the bigger. There we go. To the larger so that you can see all the goings on in there. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Yes. I don't know if you can see this. Look at the flowers. How's that for 3D butterfly? Whoop, hold it in the frame. There we go. Now what I'll do, I'm going to take some silver paint. Oh, I'm so glad. Is there any bubbles? Yay! No bubbles. Man, something with that much detail. That's amazing. But I'm doing that in a color. Will be a great deal of fun. But so that it'll highlight the flowers, I'm going to put some silver paint on my fingers and just kind of go over the top. Just like that. You silly things trying to tell me drag to move. So, okay, there's that one. This one. There's two. This one has, see, it's a matte mold. Look at this side. See all the Sorry about that. It did it again. I tell you what, and it doesn't like me using 3 cameras. Isn't that weird? Ah, the internet is a lovely thing. I just absolutely adore it. Let me add a camera here and we'll finish. I reached my limit, 2 cameras. Oh, okay. Oh, they're already here. I just need it. Oh, man, that throws me off when my internet says, you want to do what? I think, we got to figure out which is the close-up one. That's the one we want. Hope I turned off the right one. Yay, I did. Okay. There we go. Anyway, in a color, all those flowers are going to show up. Anyway, I take a silver paint and go over the top of them, and it'll just give it a highlight, a silver. So I did one. This is the blue. Can you tell that it has a bluish tint to it? And then this one. I love this kind of silicone mold. So much easier to demold. Ooh, I love it. Got one bubble in that petal right there. That's amazing to me. This is the pinkish colored one. See if I can get it where you can see. I don't know. Yeah, when I hold it in person, if you hold it just so, you can see even sideways the pink Aurora powder I put in there. And here's the back side. So there's your inclusions. So it's kind of shinier back here. Sparkle, sparkle. And then here's your... Ooh, there you go. Nice close-up of the flowers. There you go. Pretty, huh? That's a candle mold. Can you imagine candles that small? How... They was sure as heck wouldn't burn very... Christmas paperweight. Like, this is a Christmas... Ooh, over poured up the sides. Interesting. Look at this, sideways. These are vicious. This is worse than a, throwing, yeah, karates. Look at that. Kind of vicious right there. It's actually really soft. It comes right off. But what's left behind around that edge is not so soft. It's sharp. So I will be taking my... I'll take my sandpaper to the back of that one. But because also, once again, it is a matte mold. I see I have powder that did not get completely mixed in. See the white spots? Did you get an idea of the detail on this snowflake? Look how thick. Yeah, I'd fall on your head and knock you out. Oh, let's get rid of some of these molds and go back to the one I was trying to get into. I'm not going to give up on this. I'm going to get a little bit meaner. And what I need to do, it's acting like it's not quite totally cured. It's a little bit bendy. It's okay. That's what's going on my Christmas tree. There we go. Or maybe even in my window. I don't know. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these. All of my extra resin that I mix up from now until Christmas. It's worth going. My word! How do you do this? It has a... I guess you got to get it started one area. Yeah. There you go. Get mean with it. Just get mean with it. Now, if I can get one of them out. You know, there we go. Here it comes. Wow. I got a video all of me making these too, by the way. All I needed to do was add to it the finished product. There we go. There it is. There it is. Sparkly. Snowflake. Has a hole in it so that you can hang it. Although, I don't know what you'd hang it. Oh, you could even use it for mobile, however you say it, you know. You can have smaller. I got a mold of little teeny tiny snowflakes too. So, I think it's supposed to go with this mold. Like so. For a double-decker. Which is part of the reason why I got this. Is because I don't have a Christmas tree topper. Ooh, can you see the glitter in there? That's that food grade glitter. So that was my big resin project this week. I don't know what's wrong with me this week. I just couldn't find any energy, you guys. Is that crazy or what? I will finish these up and get final pictures up, put it in the video for you guys so you can see what they're like all done. That's my project when we're through here. Yeah, I think it would make a really pretty topper. Oh yeah, bathtub floating candles. You're right. Oh, those are fun to make. I like making those with, oh, you could do it with the silicone too. Cupcake wraps. Cupcake papers, to go around cupcakes. The silicone ones would be really good for making candles. Put ice cube, what do you mean? I jumped ahead. You put ice cubes or crushed ice in an cupcake paper or wrap, and so that it holds the water. You can't use the flat kind. And then you pour your hot wax on it, and it pours in and around the ice cubes, and then the ice cubes all melt away. So when you go to demold it, you've got cavities, and it's really cool. It's fun to do. I love making candles, Miss Kelly. Oh, I really do. Okay, let's do some cards. What do you say, huh? Let's make this one. Let's go over here. Hello. Where'd I go? Where'd the other one go? It made my camera disappear. Oh, it's because it's the wrong camera. Might help if you use the right one, huh? There it is. Hi. I don't like this. Much better. Okay. This part is for entertainment purposes only. Like I said, I'm in a goofy mood. Oh, I wanted to start with the Halloween theme. With the card of the day for today, which is the 10 of... Well, first of all, it's from the Halloween tarot deck. This is my pocket tin. And this is the card. It is the 10 of Bats. And you know what's really interesting? Is for all weekend long I kept hearing Taylor Swift's Ophelia. It was like all over YouTube, everywhere. In the shorts, everybody's dancing to it. Everybody's acting it out. And then look at this 10 of Bats. That's the same as the 10 of Swords. Ow! That's the one with the person laying with the swords in their back. Yeah. So anyway, here's what the write-up. Here's what I said, or what Spirit said. The card, the 10 of Bats, which speaks of mental agony, despair, ruin, escape from pain, and emotional detachment. This card means we are putting an end to something with all of the power of our mind. This can indicate abandoning individual ideas and convictions, as well as rejection of our previous outlook on life. However, the violent nature of this card always has a critical and precarious side. It can be a warning that we are about to destroy something of true value prematurely, or that we want to suppress an important perception with all severity because we absolutely do not want to take notice of it. Maybe we're not ready. Make a clean slate and free yourself from your situation with all your might. Consider the past as over and make it as clear as possible that you will not continue any further on your previous path. You will then make room for new developments. That's the 10 of Swords. With a Halloween theme. I don't know if you guys have been able to watch Danny Shea when he does his readings with this deck. He always stays this deck to read on the... Anyway, that's our card of the day. You wish you had a decent bathtub. Yours is really short and not very satisfying for baths. Well, my Japanese soaker tub that I got fixed, I mended it with, can you believe it? Flexol patch for above ground swimming pools. Duh! I'm going, I guess I gotta buy a new one. There goes another $100. No, just patch it, dummy. So anyway, it works great now, except it's too cold. I can't use it until next summer. But that's okay. It's fixed. It's fixed. Oh. You know, let's take a look and see. I didn't get a chance to pull our 100 prompt card. So let's see, what is our quote for today. I'm glad you guys are here. I needed the company. I spend a lot of time by myself. I need to do something to fix that. I just don't know if I'm ready. I just don't have any patience for people anymore. Well, it's not like I don't get that tested here at home with my neighbors. You know, what do I need to know? What do we need to know, right? It's fine if everybody minds their own business. We're good. Woohoo! Take that one. Read what you love until you love to read. Whoa, I like that. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. You guys can go for it if you want to try. I can tell you right now. Can get navel. Ravikant? Naval Ravikant? I'm guessing. I apologize. Anyway, today, read a book. Emotion being produces. Hey, I'm a writer. Notice the emotions that the writer induces in you with the words. It's just really mindfully good to pay attention where your emotions are coming from. Oh, absolutely, Kelly. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Remember that everyone is a reflection of some aspects of yourself to you, and then the aspects we would like to ignore. Yeah. Those are called pet peeves, by the way. That's what a pet peeve is. It's an aspect of you that drives you crazy, but you don't see it in yourself. You see it in other people. That's what a pet peeve is. Yeah. So remember that today. When you're reading, pay attention to the emotions that reading invokes. Yeah, Dolly reads books like crazy. I'm constantly reading. It is good for our brains as we get older. Oh yeah, we need to keep our brain moving to help avoid memory loss. And yeah, you and I both know how that goes personally, as having dementia running in our families. We don't, neither one of us want to fall victim to that. And I already have fibromyalgia fog. And then what I take for my fibromyalgia pain also induces a fog that we won't go there. We won't go there. Um, anyway, I saw the coolest short. I had to show Kelly. These people were, this lady and two little girls were harvesting sweet potatoes about her and with her and Mark harvesting their sweet potatoes. Some of the shapes and stuff that they got with the sweet potatoes are pretty funny. Anyway, she did a live stream too. This lady's, they're growing it in fabric pots, like what I grow my pot in. And I'm going, ooh, I've got some. The pots are kind of wearing out, and I'm going, oh, that's where I'm gonna plant my potatoes this winter. So, you have to take a break? Honey, I understand. Your pet peeve is tolerance. THC tolerance. I understand. You know, I have over 40 years of experience under the belt there. I'm a hippie girl. So what can I say? It took me a lot. It's all legal here now. So, I mean, recreational and all. Took me a long time that when someone knocked on the door to not have that urge to want to hide the bomb. Doesn't matter now. People don't care. You shouldn't have it out for children anymore. And you should, have all your bar cart with your gin and your scotch and all that other stuff. What can I say? I don't do that stuff. I don't drink. I used to. I don't do any of that anymore. And I don't take narcotics either. They make me sick to my stomach. That's part of the reason why I do the marijuana. Anyway, Jen, I feel you. I have rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, fibromyalgia. Oh, girlfriend. Degenerative bone disease. And I have degenerative bone disease. Bone disease in my spine. I have bone spurs. They're lovely. Yeah, that's why I had to get a new chair. The old chair just wasn't getting it for this old lady's spine anymore. I don't have the rheumatoid arthritis, but I do have massive osteoarthritis. Well, you can look at my hands. I've got osteoarthritis. This finger. That's how it is. Should be straight, but it's twisting. It's starting to do the twist. That's osteoarthritis. And this hand I already had, since you're kind of new around here, Jen, I had the surgery. You moved. Bye-bye, because I couldn't even hold a glass of water anymore and just go whoop, and fall right through my hand. No dexterity or strength left between my thumb and index finger because of this joint. So they took a 4-inch piece of my tendon from here, rolled it up, and attached it. It's a tendon that comes from back here down your arm. And then they took 4 inches of it, rolled it up, and put it in there, and that made a new joint. Yep. It does really help with spasms. And I used to get really bad spasms. Fibromyalgia is just, I've had it for 25 years now. Well, I've had it, I was diagnosed with it in 1998. That's the last time I worked full time too. So, and I was working for Microsoft doing technical support for Windows at the time. See why it came forward when it did? I was so stressed. And I just finished getting my degree. I got to work with my bachelor's degree in computers for 4 whole months before I got fibromyalgia. Crazy, huh? Just crazy. Yeah. Oh, I swear by Rick Simpson's oil. My doctors all know that too. Um, so whenever I have any kind of except this one, oh my God, you got a lot of nerves in your hand, and I had to learn how to use my thumb again. So, um, but most of the surgeries that I've had, um, my plastic surgeon, because breast cancer survivor here, will not, this is really interesting, will not prescribe Tylenol because of what it does to your liver. So when he prescribes pain for his surgeries, it's not very many pills, but it's like Percocet, period. Just Percocet, not Percocet like oxycodone or OxyContin. No, those two have acetaminophen in it, Tylenol. So I pay attention when my MD is like that, you know. I've known he's been my doctor for 11 years. 11 years. He's been my doctor for longer than that. It's been almost 20 years because it's almost time to change, to swap out the implants again. Yeah, indica at night. I did indica last night. Fibromyalgia wouldn't let me sleep. It's okay. Can you tell? We're still only halfway, just halfway in. Let's see what card we found here for our stove. I love it. Find your way home. Kind of shadow. I'll figure that out. Find your way home. Turquoise. I think this is such a pretty card. It's not even a fall oriented card, but oh, I like that card. How pretty. And the book says, as I recall, that's like the last. Yep. It has a Mohs hardness of 5 to 6. You can always find your way home. Turquoise is yours. And she should know she has traveled by caravan across the Silk Road and escorted royalty on the byways between life and death. Turquoise is a wayfarer, wayfinder and companion for when the path is unknown or feels treacherous, whether it is real time or in the shadowlands of journeys and dreams. She offers protection to the parts of your psyche that are lost, scared, or hidden away. There is a tension to being human, to having a yin and yang aspect, and that constant tendency to compare the two. It's against spiritual law. How do you compare two opposites? Be careful with comparisons. Get you in trouble so quick. Leaving you simultaneously wanting to stretch your wings and never leave the nest. Just stretch your wings. Don't fly. Just be a forever fledgling because home is comfortable. Turquoise gets it. Go and grow, she whispers. I will help you find your way home. And I suggest that when you're heading home, finding your way home, stick your hand out and take someone with you. Right? I like that. Turquoise is an easy thing to wear. I can do that. Yeah, yeah. I agree, Jen. They make me so up. Well, when I first started on the fibromyalgia, once they finally figured out that's what it was, then they started loading me up with narcotics. and muscle relaxers and antispasms. And it was like I was taking 10 drugs in the morning, and it would take 2 hours for them all to kick in. God only knows what that does to your body. They study each one of those separately. They don't study what happens when you combine them. Hello. I don't trust them because of that. So, sure, they want to know what drugs you're taking so that if they prescribe something, they don't want to counteract something somebody else is doing. But they don't talk about the combined drug interaction once it's inside your body of all those drugs. So I was taking 10 different drugs to get going in the morning and 11 of them to go to sleep at night. And that included MS Contin, morphine. So when I got to the point where I didn't care about anything, didn't care how I looked, didn't care if I cleaned house, my doctor recognized that that was because of the morphine, and we found a way to get me off of that. And thank God I had a doctor that picked up on it. Well, it's because she was the one who prescribed it. So I think she figured out that, ooh, we better get her off of that or I could be in trouble. But anyway, I will never speak against her because she's the one who diagnosed me with fibromyalgia and actually helped me. Everybody else was too busy calling me a hypocrite. Sorry. Dude, that's another fibromyalgia thing. Hypochondriac, which in the 1980s and 90s, that's what they called women with fibromyalgia. They didn't even know half of it. Most of the time, it was a hysterical, idiopathic disease. I hate that word. I hate that word, idiopathic. I'm not an idiot. But it means it's all in your head. It's coming from the symptoms are coming from psychosomatic reason. That's like if you're more than 10 pounds overweight, they have levels of obesity. So that means everybody's overweight. At least 10 pounds kill me. Your body is the study, yeah. Well, yeah, with what you're going through. Thankfully, I never have that many, at a time. But I feel that when they prescribe me one for nausea and then another thing to help me poop because the nausea drug makes me constipated. Dolly and I had this conversation yesterday. I suggest that you might want to do a ChatGPT on the different kinds of magnesium and the benefits or how they affect the body. Because there's like 8 different kinds. I actually found a magnesium complex that I'm going to start taking. So that way I get them all. One relaxes you, one helps you poop, one helps you store calcium better, especially if you take vitamin D with it. I'm glad I did it. Sometimes I get curious about stuff like that. Let's get some stones together here. Find out what our sentiments are. We've only got 15 minutes left, so I grabbed a big handful. That doesn't work. Give me 3, please. Thank you. No, 3. Please. Thank you. Wow, you were bound and determined. First one. I tried 3 times to dump this one because it was so big. Spirit wants us to talk about gratitude. Being grateful for what we have. And then, yes, faith. That's being tested right now. Honor. Your husband's down 10 pounds too? Hey, well, that's awesome. I know that's the other thing that makes me, I hate that. The word morbid, the two together, morbidly obese, is disgusting. Talk about discounting and demeaning. This is where we need to be respectful of everybody, not just yo-ho that has the diploma. That's trying to fix your ailments. I mean, I got a couple of diplomas. Get about it. Yes, you know why we're deficient in magnesium? We've depleted it out of the soil by not practicing sustainable gardening or sustainable farming. They just keep planting and planting and planting and planting and planting instead of letting the fields rest. Plant a beneficial crop on it, like clover or something that replenishes the soil with nitrogen and magnesium and all those things. So now, because it's not in the soil, it's not getting in the food supply, so we are deficient in it, and everyone should take a magnesium supplement as far as I'm concerned, especially when you're constipated. It's a muscle relaxer. When you're if a woman is in premature labor, to stop the labor, they will give her an injection of magnesium, and it calms the labor. So yeah, it's a good thing to have, and we all need it so badly. So gratitude, faith, and honor. Ooh, let's live by those words this week. I like those. Don't you? Let's use the Happier Me cards. So, next project, we're starting on Christmas stuff, you guys. I do need to do some dominoes, though. Christmas-oriented dominoes? That means that you could only use them once a year. Yeah. Okay. For gratitude, I've got two cards here. First one, I am in control of my thoughts, feelings, and choices. Put this one down here. And on this side, you are the creator of your life. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. Be gentle with yourself, compassionate, and trust yourself. You control your reality. Nobody else does. We're all waiting for somebody else to Hi, I'm back. This internet's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know about you guys, because every time then I have to fix the, figure out which one is this. Good. Okay. Oh, it's the one I want it to be, except I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, come on. Hi. Okay, this is for gratitude. You are the creator of your life. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. Be gentle with yourself. Compassionate and trust yourself. You control your reality. Number one, you want better things in your life? Be so grateful for what you have. Like attracts like. I mean, we're magnets. We're lighthouses. We're light workers. Number one way to get your light brightened up and shiny, start being grateful for everything. Number 2 card that goes with gratitude. I am grateful for all that I have and all that I am. Being grateful is such a wonderful gift you can offer yourself. Take 5 minutes each day and reflect on what you are grateful for. Well, couldn't pull that. Couldn't have stacked those cards any better. God, I'm getting good at that. Oh man, if I could do that, take me to the casino. Of course, they don't let you deal your own cards at the casino, do they? Yes, Dolly. Ooh, gross subject. I learned that on the internet as well. And I asked my gastroenterologist if that was true. Swampy! Hi, girlfriend. Good to see you. I asked my gastroenterologist if that is true, and he said yes. If you do not do a cleanse or eat enough to collect of your colon, and it'll just kind of lay in there, and while all the rest of it just slides right on by, and you can carry up to 5 pounds in there. So at least once a year, it's good for you to cleanse your body. Just do a good fleshy cleanse. I haven't done it in a long time. I think that's my New Year's resolution. Okay, Faith. 2 cards again. That's neat. I like it. I radiate confidence and positivity. You are your thoughts. Always choose to speak and think nicely about yourself, and the results will show quickly. You guys been struggling? I sure have. The energy ever since the new moon has just been yanking me all over the place. So I've just been going with it, keeping to myself, talking to you on YouTube, keeping to myself. Anyway, the other card that goes with faith. Allow yourself to love. Yeah, I allow myself to love who I am, not who I think I should be. We get all these goals set. You know, we're working on ourselves to improve ourselves, what we're trying to manifest. We get all caught up in that stuff, and you get to where you're shoulding all over yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like today, when we're done here, I don't plan on doing very much. I plan on going to sleep because I think I maybe had 2 hours sleep last night. So, self-care is imperative. If you don't get your whole list done today of all your I should do's, no, you should on yourself. And maybe you ought to be a little kinder to yourself and do what you can. And then at the end of the day, take a look at what you did and go, woohoo. I may not have got the whole list done, but this or this or this or this took a little longer than I planned. So this says on the back, if you take away all of the who I should be, what's left? You start hearing the sign, and you receive a gift of mind. Love and embrace who you are right now. Hug yourself. Huggy huggies. That's our second faith card. Wow. One more. One more stone here to do. Honor. And I'm just going to do the old shuffle shuffle. I always need to be kinder to myself too. Especially when it comes to my to-do list. Oh, this card's come up 3 times. Tells me this is the card we're supposed to have. For honor, we get believe, receive, and achieve. There you go. Whenever you want to accomplish something, believe in yourself first. And then let things unfold. Quit trying to do it in your time. I heard that so loud and clear. Gotcha. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Quit beating yourself up for it if it's not happening right now. It's not supposed to. If you're not feeling comfortable, don't do it. Right? Honor yourself. Believe, receive, and achieve. I really like that. I'm going to put that down here. We can all see that. Believe, receive, and achieve. How cool is that? Wow. There we go. Gee, me. Where did time go? We talked a lot, didn't we? That's okay. That's what we're here for. Put the turquoise card out here, too. Okay. Now, we still have to find out. This was our quote for today. Read what you love until you love what you read. Today, read a book, article, newspaper, or any other form of written material on a subject you love. Notice the emotions. When you're reading, notice the emotions this reading produces. I really like that. So tonight, that's what you're supposed to do today. Tonight, whenever you read somewhere in the world, a door opens to allow in more light. Who is it that said that? Vera Nazarian? Think of all you gain from reading the words of others. You are the summation of all you absorb. So there you go, AI. You guys, don't rely on AI summaries for stuff. You know, there's apps out there where you can really read lots of books in a hurry because it's all summaries of the books. You're going to miss half of what's there. Half of the story of the book, whether it's even fiction or nonfiction, is the backstory. Nonfiction makes no sense unless you have some background in what you're reading. Am I correct? And fiction has conversations and everything, so you gotta know the backstory. You can't just dive into a conversation in the middle and know what's going on. So stop and think about that for a minute. Whenever you read a good book, Somewhere in the world, a door opens to allow in more light. Think of all you gain from reading the words of others. You are the summation of all you observe. Wow. Silly? You have to go to the store and get bacon so you can believe in the power of bacon. Receive the bacon from the store and then receive eating it. That's my... You're a crazy woman. Oh my God, you are the queen of bacon. Dolly, the bacon queen. There's another channel name for you. Dolly Hug, the bacon queen. I love you guys. You are so funny. You make my day. I hope you guys have a great Halloween. It's going to be fun to see all the different card readers and what they all look like, the ones that doing whatever. I've always loved Halloween. So anyway, you guys, thanks for being here. I'm going to send you out now. Be kind to each other and, believe, receive, and achieve. We've got this. And if you're having troubles and struggling, like I have been recently, reach out. And if you sense someone is struggling and they don't reach out like Miss Kelly did to me this morning. Thank you, Kelly. I love you. I love you all. If you want to come back, you like this crazy hootie tootie we just did, subscribe and hit that bell. And on your way out, smash that thumbs up as hard as you can. And together we're going to thrive through all of this mess. I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. I got a video I got to finish. I got some resin stuff I got to do so I can get you some final pictures. See you tomorrow on Dolly.